Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Efrain Rodriguez Jr. show. Today, it's gonna be a day and this opinion that I'm not here to be a comedian. Let me just put that aside and just express it because I'm not good at it. Anyhow, I'm doing this show bilingual because I'm in Puerto Rico and I learn English, and that's supposed to be my first language, but I end up here, and you guys already know what was the deal. When I learned back the English, I was 26. I went through Lacklands Air Force Base in ESL, and I got this. I like to call it 80%. So, not a comedian. I went through a lot of things, and I was working on a channel, just praying the rosary every single, my own business. But then I started talking about this opinion in Puerto Rico about the school closings in January, and they close out my channel and YouTube. So I end up creating this channel, and that's what I'm here. So I don't do this because this is it's a hobby that I have. No. I said, you're going to do that to me? Okay, let's get it on. So let's get moving and getting involved with bringing this opinion news for Puerto Ricans. Maybe one or two people get to hear this one day, I hope. And those that are listening to it, you're going to be like, I'm going to probably listen to this guy every single day. So I come here every single day, Monday through Friday. And Saturdays and Sunday I do something else on different channels and also for TikTok. So here, I just say it at the beginning, I'm not a comedian, but this happened in Colombia. Hearse with a disease inside stolen. The person responsible was not charged. An unusual event occurred in the municipality of Banco Magdalena in Colombia when a hearse carrying a corpse was stolen. The male suspect was later captured, and the vehicle and the body were recovered. However, the funeral home decided not to continue with the case, so the person responsible will not be facing charges. And my question is, when this guy stole this, I'm like, inside of me, like, if that person knock and say, "Hey, don't take me to that hole," or this is so hilarious that is happening, and for all the things that we've been going through, we really need a break. So out of the 4 news that I have for you today, and this is from Noticentro Wapa TV, I wanted to bring this one to you. So the other one, it's from the newspaper The New Day, Andy. And this one, I took the picture from a different source. The pictures come from La Calle, but the news come from Andy, The New Day, the newspaper. And it says here, first case of a monkeypox virus confirmed in Puerto Rico after the identification of a patient in the United States last month. Puerto Rico was under surveillance for any suspect contagion. The Department of Health confirmed this Wednesday the first case of monkeypox in Puerto Rico, although the agency did not offer details of the case. It was reported, and the patient is in isolation at his home under medical care from his health provider and stable condition. If you see the news, you read the news, something is missing. What about telling the people the truth, even if it hurts? But they don't wanna be so truthful to a community, because the monkeypox, and it's a fact that this spreads has been happening when males, most likely males, been doing something through the rear end they're not supposed to be doing, but they are having pleasure, and they get the monkeypox. But they don't say that on the news in Puerto Rico. No, no, no. And I tell you, so many people that they don't read and they just listen, and I mean, they don't look for the information and read at this thing, and I'm like, why they keep the truth for the people? Just say the truth. I mean, that will help the people that are doing this things to be a little more careful and just attempt themselves to do something like that. So I'm gonna bring you a face of this WHO chief, the World Health Organization. U.S. abortion ruling is a setback that will cost life. And this is what they're being saying on the news everywhere. And even, I mean, they've been saying it so many times. And this is the thing. When you say a thing so many different times, people start being like, yeah, I mean, there are the smart people that probably that's what it is. So he gave an opinion. The health of the World Health Organization on Wednesday criticized the U.S. Supreme Court decision to overturn Roe versus Wade, calling the decision to stop recognizing the constitutional right to abortion setback that will end and cost lives. And when we see people that always talk about America, I know we're not the greatest in certain things. We've been doing a lot of boo-boos around the world. But when we see that our Constitution and our values, our rights, constitutional rights, this was done in a way that we should never be in that place. And it ended up costing us almost 65 million unborn babies for the period of 49 years. That's how bad it is. We like 360 millions. You could add another 65 more, and we probably be in a different situation with 4.2 instead of 3.6 million. Millions with the M, and a lot of them. That it's something. So for the WHO chief, the Declaration of the Independence in the United States of America says, we hold this truth to be self-evident, that all men are created equal. All men, even the ones in the wombs, endowed by them with certain unalienable rights, that among these are life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. Like I said before, two goes in, only one walk out of their Planned Parenthood clinic or whatever. It's true. So having these people talking like that, it's like, the 6-3 decision, it wasn't because they wanted to, they want to really what is in the Constitution to preserve that. That's what they are there for, not to rule from the bench and to do laws from the bench like this one was. But what this one does is just send them back to the states. That's going to be states that are going to be like continue doing this massacre. Probably after this one, a lot of more people going to be like, no, what are we doing? What are we doing with the future of humanity? But we need a lot of more people. That's why This is not a democracy. This is a republic, and it's 50 states. That's why half of the states they're gonna ban abortion. Some of them they're gonna continue with the abortion. And just to tell you, the last one, I'm not. I said it before, I'm not in the business or of doing you know barandula. But Ben Affleck, 10 years old, son crashes Lamborghini at car dealer. The minor was with his father and Jennifer Lopez at the dealership. Children's mischief could have cost Ben Affleck dearly. After during a family outing with J Lo, his son Samuel, the boy started in a crash. So it was a fender bender, just not really a big deal. But this artist, they had this TMZ, everywhere, and they make a big deal out of this. So after I hear this, I just gonna tell you a story. My uncle, one day he went to my house and he got a bag of candies on his car and said, "Oh, I got candies on my car." So I went running. I was the fastest, when I was young, and I went to get the candies, and I hit the shift gear because it was on the by the steering wheel, and I flew like the Duke of Hearse because it was just downhill, and believe me, that car was total loss. So when I see this kid doing something like that, I was like, yeah, kids do something like that. So I just want to throw that out there for you guys. I appreciate you coming here, even if it's for a couple minutes, and like this video and share with your friends and family. If you haven't subscribed, go ahead and subscribe to this channel. We here every single day, Monday through Friday. My apologies yesterday. I was a little tired and I was getting close to 12. Not yet. It's not 12. It's 11:58. And I'm already did the Spanish and the English. So I'm good to go. Oh, I'm going to wrap it up and just put it in YouTube. Hope you like it and just drop a comment or an emoji or whatever. And I'll see you back tomorrow. God willing. Take care.